A little bit of sleet coming down here. It's starting to collect. Well, we've woken up to some wintry weather here in south central Texas. Got some sleet, a little bit of snow in the area. And points north have it worse, so I'm gonna take the Gladiator on its first official off-roading run. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna drive up to Marble Falls and Hidden Falls Adventure Park, see if I can't get there before they close, and check out the snow out on the trails. Kind of rare to see out here in this part of Texas, but it does happen. So let's make our way. All right, you can see the conditions we have right now. Sleet falling, occasionally mixing with snow. The roads aren't too slick. Everything's melting as it hits the roadway, but we'll see if this changes as we head north where the snow is falling. Well, we have officially got snow falling. Appears to be all snow that's coming down now. Okay, now we've really got some snow. It's still slushy. Big, giant snowflakes. Pretty wet snow. Hidden Falls closes. The latest you can get into the park on Sunday is 2 p.m. and navigation says I'll get there at 1:46, so I'm cutting it pretty close, but we'll see what happens. Wow, never thought I'd see this place covered in snow. Well, we made it just before the time cutoff. It is 1:46 p.m. and I'm gonna go check in now. I think I can have till about 4 o'clock to be off the trail, so we'll see. Just gonna do a short little run to Wildcat Mountain, see how get this thing a little bit dirty, and yeah, let's get to it. Wow, never thought I'd see this place in the snow. Pretty awesome. All right, I am airing down just to give the tires a little bit bigger footprint. Well, that didn't really take long at all with the 33-inch tires airing down. Right around 20 PSI up front and about 21, 22 in the rear, just to get a little more bite. I don't want to go too far and lose too much ground clearance. So it went ahead and put into four-wheel drive. And engage the sway bar disconnect. And it'll stop flashing once it's fully disconnected. Now to put into 4 low, we have to make sure it's in neutral. And there you can see it's indicating that we're in low. I'm also going to engage the lockers, and it's probably going to need both, so I'm just going to go directly to front and rear, and that's going to flash. It says front and rear axles locked. So see how this goes. Not the least bit sketchy at all. Well, we made it. Sort of. Okay, as you can see, we made it. Had to adjust my line several times here, but this is no cakewalk even when it's not snowing. There's several ledges here, right in through here. Slid a little bit right there because of that ledge, but there she is, all in one piece. Probably bang the skid plates up a little, but that's what they're there for. Tell you one thing, the Rebel sure as hell wouldn't have made it up that in the snow. It did make it up when it was wet once, but still. Well, that's a little bit better, huh? A little bit more stuffed in the wheel well once you disconnect the sway bar. So it helps to keep all 4 tires planted at all times as much as possible. That way ensuring you the most amount of traction. Try doing that in your stock Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro. Got about 1 hour left of playing out here, so I'm gonna drive over to the scenic point at the top of Wildcat Mountain and maybe take a few photos and then head back down and call it a day. But I am thoroughly impressed with this 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon off-road. It is just as tough as its Wrangler counterparts, and other than the longer wheelbase, it can do anything that the Wrangler Unlimited can do, and you can modify it pretty much the same as you can the Wranglers. So very, very nice light duty off-road pickup truck. This place is incredible. I've never been up here in the snow during a snowstorm before, and it's very serene, very quiet. All the snow kind of muffles the sound. This is partly why you go off-roading. You get a Jeep. You want to do stuff like this. See nature in its more raw element. Get further into the backcountry than you can with an ordinary passenger vehicle. And it just promotes, it gets you into the whole outdoor lifestyle. That's why they call it a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. That's kind of what it's all about, the Jeep life. And in case you're wondering what my decision was on whether to keep the Rebel or get the Gladiator, I ended up trading for the Gladiator. Still got the TJ. Still kind of in debate whether probably keep that. I mean, it's such an awesome classic Jeep. But then I have a lot of things I'd like to do to this as well, so selling that would help provide money for parts for a lift or just other stuff, and maybe just help with overall finances. And that was kind of the plan to begin with. I'm really sad to see the Rebel go. I went back and forth so many times on the deal. I even backed out of it after the bank sent the dealership their money, their drafting instructions, but then I was like, oh, I'm gonna regret. I feel like this Jeep was just made for me. It's so hard to find one with a manual transmission equipped like this one is. It had to have been some sort of special order, or you know, something that somebody else really wanted but then just couldn't handle it, or you know, for whatever reason they got rid of it. So either way, it's here, and I'm gonna take advantage of it to its fullest here on just the second day of ownership, getting it all dirty on the trail. That's part of what you do when you own a Jeep. So if you enjoyed this video, I encourage you to please like and subscribe to the Not So Ordinary Car Guy channel, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. Take care.